Hey folks, JC with FMR Therapy. I want to talk about your serratus anterior. So do me a favor. I want you to grab yourself on your rib cage right underneath your armpit. So find your armpit, take your fingers and poke yourself in the rib cage right underneath your armpit. Just gnaw on it with your fingers right there, right on the ribs, and ask yourself, does this hurt? Is this tender? Does that suck? That doesn't feel good when I do that. If so, I want you to start doing two things right away. One of them is to get some myofascial release, get some love right on that serratus anterior, okay? So grab yourself your foam roller, doesn't matter what size it is, put it against the wall, especially if you're tender. This is gonna hurt to do on the floor, so do it against the wall. Here's my armpit here, so I'm gonna go right underneath my armpit, and then I'm gonna roll my body forward a little bit. So I wanna go towards the pectacles, towards the side boob there, right? And I'm just gonna roll back and forth and just let it happen. I know it's tender, but you just wanna breathe into that, okay? I can also take my arm and start reaching forward like I finished a punch or I finished a throw, and then sinking my arm back, reaching forward, sinking my arm back. You guys, I can do that with my arm at any angle against this wall, right? Pushing away, sinking back, reaching away rather, sinking back, right? Also just kind of doing this action here. Spend at least 2 minutes on each side, okay? So I'm on the side of my body, under my armpit, whoop, rolling a little bit towards side breasticle there, okay? Now, if I don't have a foam roller, but I do for some reason have a large rainbow ball, I can also use that as well, or just anything that's kind of got a broader surface to it. You don't really want to use a lacrosse ball here, or a tennis ball, or a small ball. That's just going to be really too much pressure if you're tender. Right after I do that, now I want to get some good activations here. So I'm going to do this against the wall, elbows right in front of me, just coming right out of that shoulder. And I'm gonna be leaning like I'm doing a plank, right? So I'm right in front of a wall, I'm just gonna lean a little bit, make sure my back is not doing anything weird like that, right? And now with my elbows on this wall, I'm going to push away and really try to round my upper back. And I'm just gonna hold that and breathe. Then I can sink back down and then push away and hold that and breathe. And really just start trying to feel where you feel those muscles needing to engage to do this. You guys, you could advance this by creeping your elbows up the wall and really trying to keep rounding your back as your elbows and your arms go up. The game is trying to round your back and really trying to push your elbows forward as you creep up the wall, just to get a different activation on that serratus. So if you're tender on the rib cage, get after it. And then, of course, there'll be more videos talking about other things that you can do to clean that up. This is always, always, always about control of that scapula, control of that shoulder to make things feel better. Thanks for sticking with me, everybody. We'll see you again soon.